me, baby.
I had my first time with dreadlocks when I went to DLT Malta, and it changed the fucking game for me.
Really?
It changed I don't know, I just felt like a Nubian queen. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? There was even something that I watched, funny enough, because obviously before, I'm a wig babe. I don't know about you.
Same here, babe.
I'm a wig babe. I'm a weave on babe. But recently, I've been loving the natural stuff. So I've been doing the K-rolls and all that stuff. And it's so weird because this week there was a girl on TikTok that went out with her real hair. And her hair, like, you know, shrinkage, no blowout, no nothing, shrinkage. And she was saying basically that black men don't like her when she has her hair like that.
Really?
That basically the only guys that attracted to her that stay when she walks out on the street is white guys. And I don't really know how to feel about it, but there was a lot of controversy around it.
It's very bizarre because I feel like the thing is, it's mystery for a white man to like the shrinkage and you pull it out. Like for me, my boyfriend, he loves when I have my natural hair.
Does he love it?
Yeah. My Polish boyfriend, he loves it.
Because it's a new thing. It's not silky. But do you know what? Yeah, I've never been with a white man, so I can't speak from first-hand experience. But certain hairstyles attract certain guys.
True.
I don't know about you, but you attract a certain guy when you wear the long 26 inches. When you do the short bob. I remember I did a finger wave. Like I did a finger wave with my real hair, cut it off, relaxed it, did the finger wave. Certain guys, there was a certain type of man that used to approach me. I feel like different hairstyles bring different guys.
For real, I agree.
So what type of hairstyles are you rocking at the moment?
At the moment, I'm doing this dreadlock thing.
Yeah.
Because I've been on a few holidays and I needed to go in the water.
Girl,
you know what I mean?
Sorry, wig on holidays, how no?
Hell no, it's too hot.
It's too hot. You'll be trying to be gluing. You'll be using glue. By the time you finish getting to the pool and the wig is fucking lifting.
I know. It's just not cute.
That's not cute at all.
So I just like I haven't had like braids in a while.
Yeah, me too.
I just felt like, okay, I need to have some crochet braids going on with dreads, and it's changed my life.
Do you know what? Yeah, that's the reason why I ran away from braids for a long time, because of how long it fucking takes. Because I believe even this crochet that I did, it was maybe like 6 hours, like
Really?
5 to 6 hours. Look, your head is small. And also I had 36 inches, so mine was to the bottom of my bum. I think the shorter it is, obviously the quicker it takes.
Yeah.
But I had really long.
So did they do it from scratch?
No. They had the crochet. So they put the crochet at the back. Then some of them, the front, I believe they did naturally. They made it from scratch. But it takes fucking long to do braids. Even when I did my K-roll, it takes long. Wig, you just put on, they will make it for you. You'll just go for your gluing and skedaddle. But I haven't had braids since I was like 16 years old.
Really? Like the normal twist one?
Any sort of braiding, cane roll, like I only had it when I was 16 years old.
Have we pressed?
Yeah,
recording?
we're going. We're rolling.
Are we?
Yeah, we rolling, baby. We straight in. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go to the dreadlock soon though. I'm back to the dread soon.
No, you should. You definitely should, because it suits everyone.
It is natural hairstyling is my thing. But I don't know, going back to this video, there was a guy who he thought that he could make a Tinder account. Was it Tinder or Hinge account? Make a fake account and put her picture to prove a point, to say that black guys actually do like you. You're talking shit.
Okay, it's nice, but it's a bit cringy.
Scary. That's fucking scary.
It's a bit cringy though.
That's very fucking scary.
Yeah, like why is he doing that without her permission?
Of course, without her permission. He don't know her. Just some random guy off the internet trying to prove that he feels like black men. But I honestly, I'm gonna keep it a stack. You've dated black men before?
Yes. Before Alan, it was a string of black men that didn't really like appreciate me. Like
in what
that.
sense?
So, in the sense of, I almost felt like a fetish, you know?
Oh, okay.
And this is not just black men. This is not just black, because I don't want to just target black men. This is men in general. So, like before I met my partner, I always felt like I was fetishized, and you know, it would, like, let's say they approach me, they would be like, oh, I've never dealt with a little person like you, or, you know, I wonder what you're like in the bedroom, stuff like that. At first, when I was young, like, I was flattered because I didn't know, like, this was attention for me, and I loved attention. So, and then as I got older, I was like, this is actually wrong, because you just want to, like, experiment with me. I'm almost like a bucket. Yeah, I'm almost like a bucket list. You're not trying to get to know me as a person. And then when I met my current partner, we met like 2 years ago. No, we met 3 years ago, and we started dating 2 years ago. So yeah, like, he's the first guy that actually made me feel like a real woman, like a person. You know, and he's got a disability himself, so there's that understanding there. And then he dances as well. I dance. We just got so much in common. So the only thing we don't have in common is our skin color, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Do you know what I mean? So since then, he's kind of taught me what a real relationship is as well. Before that, I didn't even know. What
it was. How have you found putting your relationship in the spotlight? Because I know you're now very public with your relationship. How are you finding having a relationship that is in the limelight?
I feel like there should, for me, I try to put boundaries on it, if that makes sense. I don't want everyone to see every little bit of our relationship, because no relationship's perfect, you know. Like, we argue now and again, we love each other every day, and I don't want people to judge certain things that we talk about, certain things that we do. So I just keep it on like, I just show the best bits, if I'm being honest. Of course, if I'm being honest, like, we're like, obviously online people show the highlights of their life, of course. So if I'm going to show my relationship, we just show the best bits of dancing or the best bits of us chatting about nonsense, but I don't want to show the whole thing. So that's how I protect it, I think.
Okay, so just about separating the good bits from the bad thing. Yeah. But don't you think that's for me, and this is the issue that I feel like I had in wanting to be open about my relationships, and especially, not just, obviously there's some people that are like, yeah, I'm not single, I've got a bae, but there's some people that they've actually put their relationships in the forefront on social media, and it's like, I feel like when you just highlight the good bits, then people glamorize your relationship and think that's whole package.
It's true.
That's the problem. So now we've got, you know, I don't know, what's that, Jada Wader, we've got all these,
Lil
my baby bought me a car, my baby bought me this, my baby bought me that.
True.
But then behind the scenes, they get whacked up, or behind the scenes, you know, there's obviously normal relationship problems that people have, but people will glorify what you show them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I thought, like, for me, vulnerability for me is so fucking important. So I said, I want people to see me in the worst way and see me in the best way. So I knew I can't deal with having relationship disgrace, because I'm the type, I will come on this fucking show and I will talk about it.
Yeah,
I will talk about it. So I just, anyways, what am I even talking? Nobody wants to be my boyfriend anyway. So
you'll have one. You'll have one, because you're beautiful.
Amen. In Jesus' name. But
Trust
speaking
me.
of, I wanted to move on. Guys, if you guys already know, we are having our live party celebration to celebrate our 1 year fucking anniversary.
Yes,
stand up. I'm really excited about this. I wasn't excited before. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why?
I wasn't excited before because basically when I was 10 years old, when I was 9, 10 and 10, I invited a bunch of people from my class to a party, and out of the 15 people that I invited, 2 people came.
Oh, that can scar you.
It scarred me. So now, I don't think since then, I've never thrown a party. Never.
Really?
That was 10 years ago. 10, 15 years ago.
All those people that didn't turn up.
Y'all for some fake ass bitches.
They're going to be thinking, oh, should I turn up to this one? But I didn't turn up to the other one.
Fake ass bitches.
But I'm going to turn up for this one. They will turn up.
Fake
It'll
ass
be funny
bitches.
if they did.
Listen, I'm telling you, If they finna be there, then it's cool. But they finna pay.
Yeah.
You better get your ass. But yeah, honestly, I was so nervous at the beginning just because I've never thrown a party in years. But I'm actually really happy because
don't be nervous. Do you know how many people love you?
Oh, stop it. I'm
so
shy.
many people love you. It's literally going to be packed up.
There was did you see that TikTok of that girl, Grace Africa? Big up her.
Oh, which one?
She's a TikToker and she's got 1.6 million or 1.2 million.
Is that the one with the funny glasses and she?
No, she's got afro and she does. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what she does.
You would have to show me a TikTok and then
I'll show you a TikTok. But anyway, she had a meet and greet. Obviously, this is not a meet and greet, but she had a meet and greet. Not a single person came. 1.6 million TikTokers.
I think I saw that.
Did you see that? And everybody was talking about it. That me, prior to me putting out the tickets, I saw that and I thought, fucking hell, no one's gonna fucking come to my thing then. All right then.
Well, they are. Everyone wants to party.
No, we've nearly sold out still. We've nearly sold out. So
really?
we've actually nearly sold out. Yeah.
So people are going to turn up. You
so
think they're going to buy the tickets and not turn up?
We're going to turn up. We're having a good time, and I'm glad all my friends are going to be there. Obviously the bad boys and girls are going to be in the fucking building.
Amazing.
And of course, some of the friends of the show as well is finna step in. But I'm gassed. Now I'm like, now that I've seen like
who's coming
through. I've seen people are messaging me like, yeah, stepping in. I'm stepping in. Da, 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 da. I'm very, very fucking excited. I'm very, very excited.
I'm gassed, man. I'm gassed for you. It's going to be lit.
I have a question because I saw this week. We pay 20% tax. We pay 20% tax of our income, right? For the police.
Yep.
For the NHS.
Yep.
For the schools. For everything. Please tell me why our taxpayer money was used to escort Nicki Minaj in Camden Town.
You're joking. You're joking. No, but to be honest with you, as a fellow barb,
yes.
As a fellow barb, I feel like my tax money has been put to good use.
Do you feel?
I obviously I'm gonna be a bit biased because I'm a barb. You know, she's a bit of me.
I saw that. I said Nicki Minaj had our Metropolitan Police. Who are supposed to be arresting criminals, who are supposed to be catching burglars and phone snatchers. She had them surrounding her in Camden Town.
Where's her own bodyguard?
That's what I'm saying. No private bodyguards, you know. Metropolitan Police.
How did she even get
she get Metropolitan Police?
So random.
To escort her around. Like, she had 12 fucking security guards.
Wow.
Do you know, that's what happens when you're motherfucking queen. I'm so inspired by Nicki Minaj.
Honestly, I love her. When I saw her on Wireless, I was just like, oh my God, Nicki, I just love you. Literally. But her outfit changes, I was thinking, babe, where are you going? Where are you going? And Nicki she was Minaj, late as well.
She was very late. And the thing is, Wireless was saying, that they had to, they were like, oh yeah, Nicki Minaj is going to be late. Curfew time is 9:30, meaning like, if she comes at 15 past, you better have the best 15 minutes of your fucking life.
Yeah.
Literally, guys, did y'all see me at fucking backstage? I watched Nicki from the fucking stage.
Did you?
Yes, I did. I don't know if I'm ready to tell the story of how I got backstage.
No, tell me. I want to know.
Oh,
how
God.
Did you, how?
Obviously, I ended up, do you know what? Yeah, I think one day when I'm confident enough, I will tell this story. But me and friend Santana, yeah, you know, you have that friend.
Yeah.
That if you're not careful, you guys are going to get arrested together. That's friends.
Yeah.
Big up friends Santana.
That's real friends, man.
That's a real friendship. Me and friends, yeah, we were literally... Don't let friends fool you. He's a barbs because what we had to go through to get to that fucking stage. To be honest, in the end, I saw Steph London. Big up Steph London. Yeah, we know each other. We're good people. We did a episode with Shivas Regal last week.
Amazing.
So when I did that episode and I spoke about her interview, she actually messaged me and was like, thank you so much, I appreciate you. So when I saw her, I was like, I know she know me, bitch. All right, let me go up. And I was like, Steph, like, can I come in? I was like, hi. She's like, oh, hi, honey. Really nice, really welcoming. I said, Steph, can I come in with you, please? And she was like, yeah, sure.
Oh,
the next thing you know, I was on stage with my queen, my mother.
I love that.
Nicki fucking Minaj. Honestly, I am so inspired by
that is lit.
her. I had such a good time. Were you at Wireless?
I was like, we saw each other at Wireless.
Oh yeah, I saw you talking. You told me your ass. That was Nicki there. See, I was lit. I was drunk. Because some of the bad girls was behind the bar.
What do you mean some of the bad girls?
Some of the bad girls here that watched this show were behind the bar.
Okay.
And they were giving me free drinks.
Oh.
So by the time I finished, I was fucking finished. I was done.
Oh
but Wireless
gosh.
was, do you know what Nicki Minaj is? Nicki Minaj is literally an icon to me.
Honestly,
I love everything
I love
about
her. So I don't mind.
I was very upset that she didn't do Itty Bitty Piggy
or High School.
She didn't do High School.
Oh my god,
she didn't do Monster, but I know she's beefing Kanye at the moment, so I just can't even. I don't. I can't even blame her.
But she didn't have enough time, and she should have came on early. She was probably fixing her weave. Let's be honest.
But to be honest, even with that being said, she didn't need to do all the fucking outfit changes either. Like
we would have she could have fit 2 songs in there.
Cause she could have fitted 2 extra songs, but she said no. She was changing every 5-10 minutes. Like I didn't get it.
I'm like, babe, you don't have much time. I didn't get the outfit changes. You actually don't have much time.
But we love her, so we ain't gonna say anything.
We ain't gonna cuss.
But without further ado, I would love to introduce you guys. We have a amazing guest with us today. She is a Instagrammer. She is a vlogger. She is a TikTok superstar. You've probably seen her popping and locking all over your feed because she can give us a day.
Yeah, that's me.
It's the one and only Fats Timbo in the motherfucking building.
Hey guys. Hey.
Thank you so much for coming, girl.
Thank you for having me.
I so appreciate you. And you know what? I love what you stand for. We are in a generation right now where not being normal is the new normal, and it's being like, I see so many people with, if you go on TikTok, you see so many people with disabilities, you see so many people with facial disfigurement, mental health, and they're just like, this is me, this is who I be. Like I saw one girl removing her leg, her aesthetic leg, and she was wafting it around. How have you found being in this space?
Honestly, it's actually been amazing. I just feel like I'm welcomed, if that makes sense. Like TikTok has changed my life pretty much. I started TikTok during the pandemic, and to be honest with you, I did it out of boredom. Let me be honest. We were all bored. We didn't know what to do with ourselves, and I can dance, I can shake my ass, so
you can.
Do you know what I mean? Like, why not do it on TikTok? So I did that. I did a bit of comedy, and people loved it, and I was like, oh, this is new, you know.
I remember the first video I saw of you, and it was you dancing to Afrobeats. I can't remember what song, but it blew up.
Really?
You was giving us Afrobeat, and it's the first time, I believe you have dwarfism.
Yes,
it was the first time I saw someone with dwarfism giving it, a black person actually. I don't think prior to this I've ever really, I see a lot of dwarfism in the white community because you know they love to use them for what's it called, Snow White and the Seven. They love them there. They love
honestly.
them. But I've never actually seen a black person be glorified in that way and have dwarfism. So I said, this girl can really shake her yash, and on top of that, your bum is big as well.
Thank you.
So you was giving us, oh my god, it was just so good to see. But anyways, carry on. I got distracted. Sorry.
No, it's okay, man. I hear that. I like my nash. You know, it's
yes,
there.
Let it bounce.
I got it from I didn't get it from my mom. I got it from my dad.
You're not gonna ask. Like, we don't know what ask.
His side of the family, his sisters, they all have.
Okay, so not your dad then. Okay, cool.
So he's got a bit of a little bit, but his sisters, you can see from that side, it's there, if that makes sense.
So tell me about your acceptance prior to TikTok and then post TikTok.
So prior to TikTok, like, I was on Instagram and I started modeling.
Amazing.
And then I started posting my modeling pictures on Instagram, and obviously Instagram is more like polished, and you know, everyone's got to be beautiful and this and that, but I was still showing my dancing videos and showing my modeling videos and things like that, but I didn't really do comedy. I kind of did my comedy on TikTok, if that makes sense, when TikTok came out. And then how I accepted myself is when I started modeling, because I saw an ad asking for like little people and stuff, and I thought they're asking for me, and I thought to myself, I've always been like, wanting to do things out of my comfort zone. So why not try this? So my parents, they're both average height, by the way, as well. So having me was a bit of a shock, because they were like, oh, you know, she's got dwarfism, and we don't have that in our family, and how are we going to deal with this, because we've never encountered anyone with dwarfism before. So they've kind of had to learn as they go with raising me.
Wow.
So they noticed that, like, I love to dance, I love to be out there, so they put me into dance school so that I could be more confident, and that helped with my confidence. I'm not gonna lie, I was in musicals, I was doing all sorts. I was doing modeling as well, like kid modeling. So when I did the actual like campaign, that boosted my confidence, because I was like, and it was underwear as well, from 0 to 100.
Wow.
Literally.
Which campaign was this for?
This was for Nude. Shout out to them.
I feel like I've seen this. Everyone was in a skin
yeah,
color,
it was like in a skin color type thing. So that changed my life, if I'm being honest. Like if I didn't do that, I don't know where I'd be right now. And then I got asked to do the Undateables after that as well, and I was offended. I was like, me undateable? I'm not undateable. So
have you seen his ass?
exactly. So they asked me, and then a few months later, and I thought to myself, I can like look past the name. If I'm giving out a positive message, you know, they're not going to remember me for the name. They're going to remember me for the message that I give. So I said to them, I've reconsidered. I don't mind doing it. So that was my first TV debut.
Amazing.
And then literally when I tell my parents these things, they're like, yeah, go and do it. But you can see my dad in the episode just saying, yeah, Fatima's looking for love. He's eating it all up, like this guy. He loves the attention. He's like, yeah, you know, I'm waiting for her to look for love, and I know her disability is this and that. Like at the time, like, obviously, like I previously mentioned, guys back then, I never had a serious relationship. So I wanted one, and then when they set me up on the date, it was with some French guy. We chatted for a bit. It looked great on TV, but we didn't chat afterwards.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. So if anyone's wondering,
fuck y'all.
I don't like you. What's his name again? David. Go away. Whatever. Anyway, so from then, I think I was just doing Instagram. I was working as an accounts assistant, and then the pandemic hit, and I thought to myself, might as well do TikTok. Did TikTok. I was like, wow, this is a whole new world.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll try it. I'll give it a go. And then all of a sudden in my job, they asked me to come in, because we were working from home, and then they asked me to come in the office. This was like a few months in, maybe 8 months in. They were like, so we don't think you're right for the job. Bye. Literally.
Everyone got fired at COVID. Don't worry, me too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, man. Fuck Northampton Borough Council. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, you fuck. So you was in the accounts team.
Yeah.
What job is this?
Anyway, let me not. It's one accounting team. I hated the job anyway. Every time I woke up, I was like, depressed. F my life.
Nah, seriously. Seriously, have you ever woke up 2 hours before work and you're just thinking,
I should tell them I don't want to do this anymore. All these thoughts.
Calling sick.
Next thing you know, it's getting closer to time. Put your headset on. Hi, back on.
God, I feel you. Honestly, like, it got to the point where I just used to wake up and put my wig and go, no makeup, no nothing. You know that one. You're just like, fuck it. Just put the wig on. But I have a question, because honestly, I don't know too much about dwarfism. So I would just love you to kind of explain it to me. Like, what exactly is it? And how it kind of it affects you, or does it affect you?
It does.
Talk to me.
So I'm sure a lot of people are curious. I never think this, because
I ain't got a clue.
This is my life, if that makes sense. So dwarfism, it can happen randomly. Anyone can have a child with dwarfism. It happens in 1 in 30,000 births.
Wow.
So quite rare, you know. And my mum found out at 6 months pregnant, when she was 6 months pregnant. The doctor said to her, you could either have a child with dwarfism or Down syndrome. Do you want to abort this baby? And my mum obviously said no, and then I came out with dwarfism. But the thing is with dwarfism, where the DNA says how tall you grow, it's kind of mutated, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Something to do with the I don't even know too tough myself. Something to do with the chemicals, just a mutated chemical there that tells the body how long the bones grow, basically, is mutated. So that happened, and then it basically makes you have a bigger head than usual, bigger forehead. The bridge of my nose is different to everyone else's. I have like shorter, what do you call this bit of your arm?
Phalanges.
Is it phalanges?
No, honestly, I'm the wrong person.
So this bit is shorter.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say this bit. This bit's
Forearm?
shorter.
Forearm, right?
Yeah, forearm is shorter than average. And my torso is normal, apparently. And obviously my legs are shorter than everyone else's. So yeah, and then I'm more likely to have more back pain. I do, unfortunately, which is annoying. What else is there? Ear problems as well. So I usually have like ear infections all the time.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't be hearing people. I'm just out here like, yeah. I don't hear what you're saying. But yeah, so it's only like, for me, because it's life, I just deal with them, if that makes sense. I just deal with the issues, and it's just here. And I feel like for me as an adult now, I appreciate it so much because it's what makes me stand out from the crowd. Like, it's my superpower.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the superstar in the family because I've got dwarfism, you know. So
has there ever been in a time in your life where people have made you feel like you shouldn't accept yourself? So things
every
like bullying,
day,
things like
every day. As I'm walking down the street, there's people that are like, oh my God, or wow, like kids every single day are just looking at me mad, and I can't say enough. Well, I have said a few things to kids because the parents are there, and I'm telling them, you need to teach your kids manners, you know.
100%.
That's what I tell the parents. I'm like, you know, you need to tell your child not to stare at people. You need to teach your child to accept people. The other
100%.
day, I think this kid was like, oh my God, I'm taller than you. I don't think he was expecting me to talk the way I was talking. Excuse me, don't ever try and do that again to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean it, I'm sorry.
Now, seriously, I feel like it's so important to educate children, especially about people, and people come in different shapes and sizes. I remember one time CBBS.
Yeah.
CBBS tried to introduce a disabled
Was
host.
it the one with the arm?
The one with she's got a missing arm.
Yeah.
She's got a short arm. I don't know how the proper term of it, but she has a short arm. And adults were livid, like they were writing complaints. You're scaring my child.
Out of order.
In the real world, this is what people look like, and this is what people are going through.
Exactly.
Would you ever do something with CBBC?
I would.
CBBS?
I think I would.
I think it's so important.
So
I think
important.
representation and people like you in these spaces are so important because you are representing so many people. Like I said, like you're probably one of the first black woman I've seen with dwarfism, and not only that, shine. Like you had your glamour cover.
Yeah.
With the blue liner.
Yeah. Oh my God. Honestly.
How does that feel?
It feels amazing because obviously, like, I'm probably the first black woman with dwarfism that has been on the cover.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And all these things that I'm doing, I'm probably the first, you know? So I feel like I'm almost setting up a stepping stone for other disabled black women. Yeah. You know? Like, it's even hard as a black woman anyway but to be a disabled, like, so many people are going to say, oh, you're not disabled, you're just short. But in a world like this, where I have to probably ask you, could you help me to get the soap, or could you help me get this? What does that mean then? I'm disabled. I can't do these things. But if everything was shorter for me, I wouldn't be disabled, if that makes sense. So, like, let's say, for example, someone in a wheelchair, if there was ramps everywhere and things were lower, they wouldn't be disabled. You know, like, so that's why I'm explaining that, because I know so many people be like, she's not disabled. I don't know why she's saying that. So, where was we before that?
I was just talking about kind of how you deal with people who make you feel like you shouldn't be accepted or accepting yourself.
So, in school, that was probably the hardest time for me. Like, secondary school, people were really vicious and mean and horrible, and I felt like they didn't really understand disability, and I felt like that was their way of just picking on someone. You know, I was the easiest one to pick on.
100%.
So it really was.
I
spoke about this on my Instagram, where these group of boys, they picked me up and put me in an industrial bin and locked me in there. That was the worst time for me, because I was literally crying and I didn't want to go to school ever again. Literally, I was crying home. People were really horrible to me. And then I feel like, because I went through that, and I go through it all the time when people talk about my appearance or how short I am, nothing can really break me, if that makes sense. Like, you can't try me. You can't try me.
Yeah.
like Nicki Minaj says, you can't try me, bitch. That's me, literally. So that's what's made me
I think what I'm so excited about, and just hearing your story, you know, this kind of stuff could it could give people their villain story, their villain origin. You see if that was me, from that bin, I will evolve. I will emerge into a witch. Because you know that kind of stuff that happens could just make you hate the fucking world and grow up to be a villain. And
true.
I just love hearing this, and like, you literally flipped the script and celebrated yourself and used social media to celebrate yourself further. I want to know where your confidence comes from.
I think, if I'm being honest, it comes from my parents always encouraging me every day, especially my dad. Like, my dad is the coolest African dad you'll probably ever meet. Like, he understands mental health because he's worked in it. He obviously has a disabled daughter, so he's so empathetic. And if I'm always doubting myself, he's like, no, you can do it. There's no such thing as can't. My house is not adapted, so literally my mum would look at me and be like, you're getting that yourself, sorry. Like to set me up for the, looking back now, she kind of set me up for the real world, if that makes sense. Like, if something's not adapted for me, I will adapt to it. So
amazing.
I will ask, okay, can you get me a stool then, or can I do this, or I'll climb up something just to get it, you know. So they've just helped me build that confidence, and they've always pushed me to do whatever I want to do in life. So for example, dancing, they put me into dance school, and then one time I said, oh, I want to be a fashion designer. They got me a sewing machine the next day. I was like, thanks guys, you know.
So they've always been supporting. Where are you from in the background?
Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone.
You know, Salon Titi, you know.
Big up the salons and
yeah.
It's the Chocolate Daddies International. Listen, me, when it comes to locations, I know where the Chocolate Daddies are, and Sierra Leone boys, they beautiful.
Yeah,
they're beautiful.
We're beautiful people.
I actually wanted to, funny enough, I feel like having this conversation has made me think a lot about things, and it's making me think a lot about disability as a whole, and just how important in education the discussion needs to be had. And I feel like, again, we are in an age that I love this age, because I see people who are not only just the disabled lots, but they're just generally people that are just not the norm. And I always say to people on the show, I love people who are not normal. I love people who are not normal, and they own it.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're one of those people that I love. Again, there's somebody else. There's somebody else. Like sometimes when I see people like again with there's one guy who's a burns victim on TikTok. I don't know if you've seen him.
I think I know.
80% of his body is burnt.
Yeah, I think I know.
And
he
he
doesn't have hair.
Yeah, he doesn't have hair.
Like, does he have dreads though?
I don't know if he has dreads, but I believe
There's one.
Yeah, he's fully burnt.
Yeah.
Fully burnt. But he's on TikTok and he's just going on a rant and he's fucking hilarious. And when I see stuff like that, it's just like the standard of beauty has changed. The standard of what's normal has changed. And people have started coming into this space and be like, this is me and this is who I am.
It's
Fuck
amazing.
it. And then you have person like, shit, that's me too. I look like that. Fuck.
Exactly.
That's me too. I've been a burns victim.
We're watching adverts and it looks so much different to how it used to look 10 years ago.
That's me. I'm an amputee. That's me. I'm just fucking loving this.
Yeah.
I'm fucking living for it. And
it's
you
so
are definitely
real.
in the UK a pioneer to that. So I
Thank you.
love and appreciate you. But without further ado, we are going to play a game.
Okay.
So we have got, as always, win or bin. So I am going to give you a topic of conversation. Top up, please.
Yes.
Very important. Bacardi, you lot are fucking around, bruv.
Honestly, sponsor her now.
Please, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shout at you. Please sponsor me. I love you. Nah,
seriously though, it needs to happen.
Cool. So we're gonna play win or bin. The name of the game is I'm gonna give you a topic of conversation, and you are gonna tell me whether it's a win or a bin and why. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Win or bin? Yumi. Fuck, the drink has caught me. Uni accommodations. Win or bin?
Me, I haven't even experienced it, so I don't even know.
Have you never? You graduated, right?
Yeah, but I was at home, so it was like college.
You was at home?
Yeah. I would say win, because I need to try that shit.
Please don't.
Why? Is it a bin?
Have you ever had a shirt?
But the TikToks I've seen.
Talk to me.
Girls complaining, saying, oh, my roommates, oh my God, look what they've left in the sink. Oh my God, look at the countertops. I'm like, wow. And then people I've visited, uni accommodations that I've visited, I'm like, guys, do you not have time to clean?
Can I just say something?
So I take that back, bin. Because I lived a good life at home. It was all right.
Clearly, you live a classy life. You didn't suffer like the rest of us. I did uni accommodation. Can I just say, yeah, people are dogs.
Really?
People
they're not
are
house trained.
dogs. No fucking house training. I couldn't even cook in my uni kitchen. I knew the cleaner used to come every Wednesday to clean the fucking kitchen, yeah. The Wednesday, Thursday, you can cook. Any other day, forget about it. The Wednesday when she cleaned it, calm. Okay. People are fucking dogs. When I was looking at those TikToks and I was seeing, how can you be in the kitchen and you're seeing hair dye and wig in the kitchen? People are eating. There's hair, there's wig being left on the counter. Nah, people are bad. People are. Have you ever been to someone's house and you're just like, fam,
babe? Great.
Like, not everyone has home training.
I find it offensive when you know I'm coming to your house and you haven't even tidied it up.
But maybe that's the thing. I get scared when I think about stuff like that. I think maybe this is their cleanliness. This is their clean. Because I can't imagine that you heard someone come into your house and this is how you're going to invite them into your home.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like shame is important. I feel like home training is so like, guys, I'm sorry, I need to talk about this. I need to talk, because I'm going to keep it back. I'm a messy person, which is why I'm getting myself a cleaner. Okay,
babes.
But there's some people that
it changes your life. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
I'm getting a fucking cleaner. I can't
get it.
Let them, because I'm not
every
moved
week.
yet. I'm moving house, so when I already knew, I've already got the number down. I've already spent like once a week a cleaner.
Yeah.
No, you're obviously people can't afford a cleaner, but there's ways to go around, dude. I'm just saying there's ways to fucking go around shit. Can I talk about this? I'm gonna offend a lot of people. There's a trend. I'm sorry.
What is this trend?
There's a trend on Twitter, on TikTok, and people are talking about cleaning their depression room. So they've got, fair enough, they've got depression. Don't flog me, because you could suck your mum. They've got depression. Obviously, when you're depressed, the state of your room might not be great.
Yeah.
But some of these rooms, I'm sorry, And I'm seeing it all over the TikTok. I'm like, I don't know, man.
I think the first one I saw, I watched it, and then the second, third, I skipped.
I just thought
because it was just getting worse. But I'm not gonna judge.
I'm judging.
I'm not gonna judge or anything.
Do you know what? I hear it. There's sometimes when you're depressed, you don't want to clean. It's normal.
Yeah.
But some of these rooms, like, I'm sorry, like, some of these rooms are fucking crazy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's actually mad. Food. Like flipping. What do you call it? You know, obviously, crisp packet. Chocolates, chocolate packet. Just chocolate packet. Throw on the floor. Cups. Building.
Yeah. Plates. Building. Like, to the point where it's like, how do you walk through this?
I know.
Because me personally, when my room is messy, I can't sleep.
Yeah, same.
You've got shit. Man. And then they'll cleaning my depression room.
Yeah. The thing is, I feel like I am messy to some degree, but my cleaner,
Big up your cleaners. Big up your cleaners, thoroughly. Yeah.
Cleaners. Yeah. They help me like sort it out. But it's a minimal. I'm not even gonna lie. I think it's a minimal thing. It's not madness. Like, there might be a bit of a messy table, like where my makeup's everywhere. They might just sort it out there, or they might just clear the tabletops because it's a bit. You know, when it gets, it just needs a wipe.
It needs a serious wipe.
It's not like it's got sauce here, plates there. The plates are in the sink. And it'll be like three. It'll be like 3 or 4. That'll be from the day before because I know they're coming. But before, during the week, obviously I'll wash it. Do you know what I mean?
You'll make more of an effort. Yeah,
I'll make more of an effort because I have to maintain it. Yeah, but these depression rooms, they're a bit crazy.
No, the depression rooms actually took me aback because I actually went through the whole. I actually, you know, when it's so interesting, you go on the hashtags. I was like, girl, I don't know. Do you know what? I don't know whether. That's another story for another day because that's another conversation for another day. I can't say this publicly in it. But anyways, big up everyone that go through depression in it. Like
yeah. No, the thing obviously a lot of people. It's good to at the same time it's good to show it because people don't feel alone. Because I know a lot of people are probably living and like
even me.
Well.
When I've had my low points, I've lived a dustbin. Your mind is not there. I told you I'm a messy person. I'm very, very aware. Clothes, especially when I'm going out.
Clothes.
Clothes. My
bed is full of clothes. Especially not this one. Maybe this one. Yeah.
Have you ever had that day where you have nothing to wear? Yes, so you're wearing every fucking clothes until you're sweating. Like it's hot. You've wore every fucking outfit and you flung it. You've worn it. You flung it.
Honestly.
By the time you finish, you have all your fucking wardrobe on the ground.
On the bed. And so that's kind of messy. But I think as long as you come back. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't do it straight away when I come back. I'm tired. I'm literally going under my duvet. I'm literally pulling my duvet and going in and then waking up like
waking up in a hellhole, bro. Nah, you know, I hear it. Not gonna lie. Like I said, I'm not no OCD, babe. I'm very messy, babe.
I can't even lie.
Which is why we've got cleaners, baby.
Yeah, exactly. But at least we've got. I'm glad we can afford cleaners and we've got the awareness that we need cleaners.
Yeah, seriously, self-awareness is important. Self-awareness is important. So yeah, we'll say uni accommodation bin. Nah, fucking hell, man. I suffered in uni, man.
Oh, sorry.
I suffered in uni. People used to steal food from each other. Okay, to be honest, I used to steal food as well. But I used to steal, fam, when you finish blowing all your money on 26-inch weave and holidays. And when I went to uni, I used all my student loans to go to America.
You're joking.
I swear to God, blew it.
Are you joking?
Capuch.
Hey.
By the time I came home, I was stealing food from my roommates. Biscuits, crisp. I was hungry.
I hear that.
I was hungry. You had to do what you gotta do. We used to steal food from each other, everything.
And everyone's like, who took my food?
To be honest, it's not one of those. I feel like my accommodation was not that. It was not a thing where we used to be like, oh, who did this? We'll just say, we'll get you back.
Oh,
so next thing you know, your shit will get stolen.
Okay,
do you know what I mean? Like if you put anything in the fridge, whoop, thank you.
But would you know who stole it?
You will never know. There was like 6 people sharing one kitchen.
Oh,
you will never know. It was
you
like
never
fucking
know.
Who's who. Guess the thief. One time it was me, anyways. Win or bin? Let's move on. Win or bin horror movies?
Now bin. because they're so predictable now. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they're not as scary as they used to be, if I'm being honest.
You actually watch them?
I did used to watch them, but when I watch it now, like the new ones, I'm not that fascinated. I just think, like even Scream, like it was alright, but it was so predictable.
Look at you.
It's just,
with your horror movies.
You know what I mean?
Movies just so predictable. Like,
yeah.
I don't watch horror movies.
Okay, so you'd bin it anyway. You don't care.
Girl, you know I've not watched a horror movie since I was maybe 9.
Why are you watching horror movies at 9 anyway?
That was Chucky. I watched Chucky for the first time. I was fucking. I couldn't sleep. I come from a Christian home, innit?
Yeah.
I've never even watched Harry Potter. Never watched it.
Do you know what? Let me not lie. When I tried to watch Harry Potter, I fell asleep. And then the second time I tried, I fell asleep again. My white boyfriend was like, you need to watch it, it's so good. Before that, I was like, I'd never watched Harry Potter. And he's like, you know, type of thing. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched that as well. Witchcraft,
all that rubbish.
It hasn't.
No.
It doesn't. No.
I am a Christian woman. I cannot. I don't watch it. I feel like there was a story that I heard of a horror movie that apparently is the most cursed horror movie to exist.
Really?
Because the horror movie happened. The majority of the actors died. When they were filming, there was a scene that the actors were
what is it called? I want to watch it.
I can't remember. Yeah, so basically I was watching I was told about this horror movie that apparently it's a cursed horror movie that basically all the actors in the horror movie has died so far. And basically there was a scene where they were running through like there was a scene where they had to go through skulls. So like there was like a whole pool of skulls, and the director thought to be authentic to use human skulls, human bones. Yeah. So you had these actors
to be authentic for that.
Were running through these actors were running through human bones, and apparently they've all died. When it comes to horror movies, I don't fuck with it. There was a time a guy tried to take me out on a date, and he thought it would be funny to take me to Candyman.
Oh, sorry.
I walked out. Sorry, I walked out because you don't respect my thing, bruv. I've told you.
Which one? The latest one.
The latest one.
Oh.
The latest one. Horror movies is a no-go for myself. No,
I respect it.
What was the first ever horror movie you watched?
Scary Movie. I'm joking. That's not a horror.
I've watched clips of Saw and I thought, nah.
Which one was my first ever one? I don't even know, you know. I've seen like all the Scream movies. I've seen Candyman. I wouldn't say I'm an avid watcher of horror movies.
Yeah, please.
But I don't
people that like love horror movies, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand that genre. That genre is from the pits of hell. It's for the devil. I don't know why you want to have bad dreams so bad. I can't deal with horror movies.
Yeah, I
don't fuck with. But let's move on. We got final win or bin. We got win or bin. Giving your children native names. So obviously you're from Sierra Leone. What is a native name in your culture?
Probably my name, Fatima.
Fatima.
Yeah.
You're not Muslim, are you?
Culturally,
so your parents are Muslim.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a Muslim name.
Yeah.
But like obviously we've got names that I'm Nigerian, so we've got names that Ayo.
And Ghanaians, they have names.
They've got names. Would you give your child a native name?
Because I really hope Sierra Leoneans don't slate me, because from what I know, I don't think we have native names. I feel like we just pass on names. So my name was passed on from my grandma. Okay. So we just I think that's our thing, but that's all I know from my family. Bin it. I don't care.
Bin it!
I don't care too tough, if I'm being honest.
Are you quite integrated into your culture though? Do you know much about your culture? Do you know how to cook your cultural food?
I can watch it.
I'm good. Girl.
I can eat it.
Can we all?
No, I need to learn. I can cook a few things. The salad.
I don't even know what y'all cook.
I can cook. So there's cassava leaves.
Okay, yeah, cassava.
There's crane. That's like I don't know how to even describe it, but it's nice. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Okra soup.
Yeah, okra soup. Yeah, we got that.
So like, you know your eforo?
Eforo. Yeah.
Eforo.
Yeah.
That's similar to our potato leaves. I really hope I'm not
You're not butchering it.
like quoting stuff, but I feel like it is similar. What else is there? We have like peanut butter chicken as well. We love peanut butter chicken. It's so nice. It sounds weird, but it's some good stuff. I converted
nuts and chicken.
Yeah, but the nuts is mixed with different. If you like satay from like Asian food, that's basically peanut butter.
I don't even eat that shit.
Anyway,
but you know what? I'm down. I won't knock people's food in it. I will try it.
You'll try it. You'll be like, "Is peanut butter in this?"
We'll try it. I'm nervous. Let me tell you why. Yeah, I feel like culture preservation is important. If you notice, majority of people speak English.
Okay.
Majority of people speak English, French, and all those language. I feel like in the African community, culture's being lost.
I would agree. Yeah,
culture is being lost, man, and our names is part of our culture. Our language is part of our culture.
True.
Like a lot of
you're schooling me.
Like for me, like I had a conversation with my friend, and I said, if my husband doesn't speak Yoruba, then that language, the Yoruba language in my lineage, ends with me and my husband, because my children are not gonna learn unless I put them in the Yoruba teaching class.
Yeah, it's true.
But I feel like it's scary. Like I was watching a I think it was like this Asian not documentary. What's those things called? You know, like Young, Rich and Asian, but it wasn't East Asian. It was South Asian. So Pakistani, Bangladesh. What did they call them?
Reality TV.
Reality TV. Yeah. So obviously these rich, successful women from India, they've got kids in it, and their kids don't speak Punjabi, India, all the languages they speak out there. They speak English, and I thought that's mad. That's exactly what's happening here, where there are children who come from other heritage, Asian heritage, Black heritage, and they don't speak the fucking language. They don't know the culture. They don't know how to cook the food. All they know is English. And guess what happens? The language dies.
Lost.
It gets lost. Like soon enough, you will have the whole world speaking one language.
I know. It's
one
or
mad. Two
My
languages.
boyfriend was saying like he wants to teach like our future children Polish as well.
Yes, teach them Polish.
So, teaching them Polish, and I was like, well, I don't even know Creole too tough, but I understand it. But at the same time, I need to learn it so that when we go back home, because we recently went to Sierra Leone, and he had the time of his life. This guy,
yes, honey,
he had the time of his life. He was like, I'm learning the language, man. I love it. I can understand everyone. So I feel like I do need to learn the language, speak it, so that my kids learn it and know where they're from as well.
Agreed.
So that's something that needs to be done.
Yeah, I'm really trying to. I feel like for me, I definitely am going to give my child a nice Nigerian name just so they always know where they're from, man.
Yeah.
It's so important. I feel like being Nigerian is so a part of my personality. Like, I'm so proud to be Nigerian. I've never been to Nigeria before.
Really?
I know, fucking crazy. Soon I'm gonna do that in December. That's in December. I'll do that in December.
Yeah.
I'll do that in December. But it's so part of my personality, the way I talk, the way I interact with people, the way I joke. It's only right that I keep that alive, and I feel like everyone should try and keep their culture alive. Imagine a couple years down the line, no Nigerian weddings, no nothing. That's dead.
I know,
like,
English wedding,
white wedding, white wedding with white gown. Like, nah, bruv, that's not it. Like, let's keep the culture. I have to.
When I get married to Alan, even though he's Polish, he's from like a Christian background.
Okay.
I have to get married in the Muslim way, and I've explained that to him. At first, he was a bit like, why? I'm like, babe, it's just a thing. We just have to do it, you know, and it's gonna make my dad proud, and it's something that is tradition. Yeah. You know, so as long as my dad is living, I want to make him proud. I want to do that and watch, and like, I want him to watch me get married in the way that his family would want his kids to get married, you know?
Yeah.
So now he's all
he's come to terms.
Anyway. Yeah, he's come to terms with it. He has to anyway. If he wants to be with me, he has to do it.
And how have you found being in a relationship with two different faiths? Because funny enough, we were talking about that last week.
Because I'm not like so. I'm not like a proper practicing Muslim
Would you call
woman.
yourself from?
I would say culturally I am.
Yeah, but
because of my background, I'm just vibes. You know? I'm just chilling, you know.
Yeah.
No, I would say because I don't want to I feel like I'm disrespecting the culture if I say I am, because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
You know, but I respect everyone that like.
Do you believe?
I believe 100%.
Okay.
I guess that makes me a Muslim then, doesn't it? If
Yeah.
I believe 100%. And the thing is with my culture, funny enough, like Australians, we've spoken about this on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Like your dad could be Muslim, your mom could be Christian, your like the other way round. It's very weird.
Yeah.
You know, like
same thing with Nigerian
because I've
people,
been baptized.
You've been baptized?
Tell me why I was baptized.
I don't know, girl.
Why?
I don't know that.
Why?
That don't make sense. I don't know.
So
is your mom Christian?
She's vibes as well. She just does what she wants. No, yeah, she's Muslim. She's Muslim.
Oh,
Yes.
she's Muslim.
Yes, my mom's Muslim. Let me know. Spill it out. Secrets.
Nah, you know I'm crazy, man. Alright, cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say give
Australians
your
are
native name. I'm gonna give it a win.
Okay, cool.
You'll give your child a Muslim name or Islamic name, or you're like,
No.
nah, bin.
No. What?
Keep it a stack, man. This is C&T.
I would. If I'm being honest,
Keep it a
I'm
stack.
vibes, innit? So I would bin it because,
Bin it.
but I might just name them after my brother, my dad, and they all have Muslim names.
Okay.
So
It might do.
it might do only because I'm passing down the name, if that makes sense. You know, so
I hear you. It's C&T, baby. All right, we are gonna move on. We have got a very special segment. If you guys already know the show, you know this is the part where we test our guests' knowledge, their cultural knowledge, to be precise.
Oh God, watch me fail. Anyway.
So we call this segment, Are You Smart?
I like to think
Facts.
so.
Are you smart?
I like to think so.
You like to think so? I've heard that before. I feel like someone has said that before. I don't know who, but they didn't do very well.
Oh,
but,
well.
Cool. We've got 10 questions. You can only give me one answer.
Okay.
And I'm going to take your first answer. You can't tell me Bobby, Susie, Adam,
I'm indecisive,
Becky.
man.
You can't be indecisive. We take the first answer.
Okay.
So,
well, I'll think long and hard.
Are you smart? 10 questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go. True or false? ASOS stands for as seen on screen.
True.
Locking in true?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Oh.
Their tagline used to be buy what you see on screen, because when it was first launched 2 decades ago, it was a celebrity linked clothing website. That's how it started.
I sort of knew that.
You knew it?
No, I knew it was a celebrity linked website. So
big up you, intellect in that. Question number 2.
Intellect.
How many children does Will Smith have?
he has 3.
Locking in 3.
Yes.
That is correct.
Yes, he has 3. He has
We've
Willow, Jaden, and Trey.
Yes, Trey Smith. Correct.
Smith,
Jada
yeah.
Smith, Willow Smith, and Trey Smith.
Yeah.
Question number 3. What is the term for the process in which plants turn carbon dioxide into oxygen?
Photosynthesis.
We're locking in photosynthesis.
Am I right? I don't know. Is that something to do with light? I don't know. I'm locking it in because I haven't got anything else. So
Okay, photosynthesis.
I could be so wrong. It's alright.
That is correct.
Really? Oh,
That is correct. It's photosynthesis. Big up me. Question
Big up me.
number 4. Name 2 non-Disney shows that the actress Raven-Symoné has starred in.
I don't know that one.
So we've got 2 non-Disney shows that actress Raven-Symoné has starred in.
Well, I can't say Cheetah Girls because that's Disney.
Yeah, but
Okay. It's from memory. I don't know. If I'm being honest, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay, we've got no answer locked in, so obviously no points. But you could have got Dr. Dolittle, The Cosby Show.
Oh yeah, The Cosby Show,
College Road Trip, and The Little Rascals.
I could have said The Cosby Show, man.
You
I
could
knew
have.
she was in that, but she was young, innit?
She was young. What was the name? Question number 5. What was the name of Beyonce's last studio album? Extra points for the year.
I know it's not 4. I know it's the Afrobeats one. That's all I know. Oh God, I should know this. I'm not I'm not part of the Beehive like that.
You're not Beehive.
But I know the songs and stuff. I know how to sing the songs. The Afrobeats one. That's all I know.
Can you see my screen?
Oh,
You're looking.
I'm looking at the Apple sign.
Look at
That's
the
all
Apple
I'm
sign.
looking at to get something, to get a sign. Diva. No, but that's part of the song list. I know one of the songs is called Diva or something.
What are we locking in?
And I know it was it 2018?
What are we locking in?
2018 Diva Afrobeats. I know it's so wrong. So wrong. I'm just guessing from what I know. Locking in.
We're locking in Diva Afrobeats and 2018. I could tell you
I'm completely wrong.
you are incorrect. The answer was Lemonade, and the album was released in 23rd of April 2016. 2016. Okay, question
Lemonade.
number.
How did I not know that?
I don't know how you didn't know that. That was question number 6. What is the
God.
common name for dried plums?
Dried plums. Dried grape is raisin. Dates? No. Let me not come and embarrass myself like this. See, it's just gone downhill now. I was on a high.
You was on a high.
I was on a high.
You was doing your thing.
Now it's just going like this. Okay. Dried plums.
Dried plums. What is the common name for dried plums?
Dried plums.
We're looking at dried plums. That is
Correct.
incorrect.
Oh,
the answer is prunes.
I was close.
No, you wasn't at all. No, you wasn't at all. Not a little bit. Right, question number 7.
Please, we're on number 7.
I don't know how to fucking say these. Tijuana, Ensenada, Acapulco, and Cancun are cities in what country?
Mexico.
We're locking in Mexico.
That's something I know.
That is correct. To be honest, it didn't help me doing the accent as well. So
Cancun.
I said enchilada.
Enchilada.
Pina colada is what it is. Fuck it. Question number 8. Which rapper's real name is Calvin Cordazar Brodus Jr.?
How the hell am I supposed to...
Calvin Cordazar Brodus Jr.
Never heard that in my life.
Do you want to take a wild guess?
Yeah, I might as well. not Snoop Dogg. I don't know. I'm just gonna say The Game.
We're looking in The Game.
I can't think of anyone else right now.
We're looking in The Game.
50 Cent?
What are we looking in?
No, you said the first answer. It's wrong either way. So, and I know that's not Curtis. It's 50 Cent's name.
We're looking in The Game.
Okay, yeah. Just for the sake of it.
That is incorrect.
Oh, man.
The answer is Snoop Dogg.
You're lying. You're lying. You're lying.
The answer is Snoop Dogg. I'm not joking. When you said it's not Snoop Dogg, I said, are you
joking?
Snoop Dogg. You was close. You didn't allow the spirit to lead.
I should have said it, man, because it came up first. Because I thought, oh, maybe Snoop Dogg.
It's definitely Snoop Dogg.
I should have known that, man.
You didn't. I
did know it, but I didn't know it. If that makes sense.
You didn't. You weren't confident in yourself.
Yeah, I wasn't confident.
Question number 9. In 2018, JT from the City Girls was sentenced to a year in prison for what offence? A. Robbery. B. Fraud. C. Assaulting a police officer.
Fraud. She did fraud.
Okay, we're locking that in, and that is correct. She was sentenced to a year in prison for credit card fraud in November 2029. No, she was released in November 2029. And question number 10. Name 3 characters from the novel Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and 1 characteristics. I'm going to give you double points if you get all 3. So name 3 characters from the novel Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and 1 characteristic.
Charlie. The big one. The big one. Do you remember the one that was eating the chocolate?
I need the name.
Oh, God. Munchkins? That's the name. I don't know the names. I know there's the one, the big one that was eating all the chocolate, and then there was the girl. She was there.
I'm dead.
She was just there. I can visualize them, but I can't see. I can't.
You don't know the names.
I don't know the names like that. And the characteristic of the big one, he liked eating the chocolate. So that should be a point. Just saying.
So you said Charlie and the big one.
Yeah.
Okay, that is definitely incorrect.
Really?
You ain't got no name. You're gonna give me names.
No, but I know Charlie.
Yeah, but we need 3 names. If you give me 3 names, you could have got a point. So we have Augustus Gloop, Violet Beauregard, Veruca Salt, Mike TV, and we've got Broadcast Charlie. So yes, at the end of that, you got 5 out of 10. I don't feel like 5 out of 10 is that bad. You were really strong at the beginning. I thought we might have for the first time 10 out of 10 somebody.
I really thought so as well. I was like, oh, I know all of it. I was confident.
10 out of 10
really
somebody.
And truly, it should have been 6 because of that Snoop Dogg situation.
You could. I was surprised that you didn't. You let yourself down in that.
I don't know why
that's
I let myself. That's your fault. That really, it came to me, and I was like,
it was definitely Snoop Dogg.
I was like, nah, that's not. That's
it
not.
Was definitely Snoop Dogg. It was definitely Snoop Dogg. Hot topics of the week, baby. Alright guys, we are going to move on to hot topics of the week. Of course, it has been a chaotic week, and we are going to start with the nitty gritty of things. We are going to go straight in to Khloe Kardashian pregnant via surrogacy with former partner Tristan Thompson. My researcher has started this with LOL. Tristan and Khloe Kardashian are pregnant with their second child due in November via surrogacy. The businesswoman and reality TV star states that she had a struggle conceiving naturally, so went down the IVF and surrogate route. This came under fire for many reasons, including her very slim appearance recently. The people are speculating she wants to maintain. But the bigger blowback came from the fact that she's going through hoops to have another child with Tristan Thompson, who has also recently had a child
with another woman. At this point, obviously,
Chloe.
At this point, I think embarrassment is not. It's not there at the moment.
You know when someone has -1 shame, Chloe clearly doesn't have a shame because, fam, I'm catching secondhand disgrace from this whole fucking situation. This is the most ghetto thing. I feel like maybe Chloe has an abuse kink. Maybe she likes it because this is, bruv. This guy has really, really most. This guy has actually waxed your shit up. He's rocked your world plenty of times. From having a child with, is it 1 or 2 other women? One other woman. Cheating on you with your...
Apparently, she was that other woman when that other baby mama was pregnant.
Yes, I heard she was the other woman when her other baby... Because I believe this would be his 3rd child. I believe. Don't quote me.
No, wait.
He had a child before. I don't know how many.
No, it's his 4th because he had the first one that he cheated on with Chloe, and then she had True. Oh shit! And then he had the
girl that he's cheated.
Yeah, and then this one now.
Nah, do you know what killed me? It was the fact that this is what I'm saying. No respect. Chloe threw a birthday party for Tristan for his birthday. In that birthday party, he spent the night with another woman.
Yeah, of course he
got her pregnant. That's the woman that was now going backwards and forths and lying, and he was lying, saying that he's not the father or there's a situation. Then now the Kardashians had to find out in the blogs that he got another woman pregnant. I cannot believe Chloe, my good sis. This has to be some sort of witchcraft. Honestly. There's no fucking way that a woman voluntarily goes through this so much abuse, let alone a public abuse. The public fucking disgrace to have another child with this person. I cannot believe it.
I know. It's mad. But do you know what I've heard on TikTok? That these Kardashians, they're so pressed on having kids with black talented men, so that their kids can live on with their like name, so that they can stay famous, stay talented, and I'm like, wow, this is a mad theory.
It is very interesting that as a white family, every single child
except for Kourtney
Kourtney, oh yeah, Kourtney, big up Kourtney, has black mixed race children. I find that you're right. That is a very interesting fact. Again, I actually like the Kardashians. I really like Kim. I really like them. I'm not on the hate bandwagon, but Chloe used to be my favorite till she turned to Boo Boo the Fool.
I know.
Till she turned to this is Boo Boo the Fool. What as a public figure, what representation are you giving to women who are in domestic situations?
Honestly,
who are being cheated on, who are being abused? It's not great. It's not fucking great.
And it's like, babe, what are you showing to your daughter?
To your daughter that her father is a deadbeat. Her father is a fucking deadbeat. Listen, for me, I think most men cheat. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like quite a lot of men cheat because it's been so normalized in society. Yeah, it's a normal thing. But to do it so aimlessly, so publicly.
Get a woman pregnant as well.
You don't even respect my girl. You're not even doing it on a, I'm dodging and diving and dipping and diving. I'm scared for my life. Yeah. Like, for me, it just seems so overt and so fucking messy.
Because he knows that he has her wrapped around his finger. He basically said it on the show, the new show that they have.
Yeah, he did.
I can't believe that. I'm like, he knows it. That's
and
why.
And even when she was like, "Oh yeah, I poured water on your clothes to get you back," like, I'm such a bitch. Like, just shut up, Chloe. Like, we've stopped rating you. Like, I feel like a lot of women have stopped rating Chloe.
I had to stop watching her.
We stopped rating you. You can't allow a man to finesse you, like fuck you over like this so many times in your life. and you still stay to the point where, bearing in mind, let's just say like it was like oh, I'm pregnant. Like for you to go to surrogacy and IVF, this is meditated, this is thought, this is planned. You have to actually go through a process to get IVF. So you are knowingly having another child with this man, knowing what he has done to you, and going through IVF. You're mad.
She doesn't remember the first time when she gave birth, what he was doing. Cheating on her
while she was pushing, while she was big belly girl.
Yeah,
like I just can't.
And then the second time you can't feel sorry for the girl anymore. You actually can't.
You can't. The disgrace is too much. It's her. Everybody, all the women that we were like, pro women. Oh my god, anti domestic abuse, anti cheating. We've watched her. We've watched it. There's no. We've warned you. We've told you. We've said it. We've shouted. Nah.
Someone said, but like we know girls in real life that's going through the same thing.
Maybe in your life, not mine, not my people. No way, not my girls. Maybe your girls, not my girl. We know people, not my girls.
And then we'll actively tell them, sorry, no, you can't.
You're not. What are you doing? Like, if you have 5 sisters. How come nobody hasn't punched you? How come it gets to a point where you have to start tussling with people?
Yeah.
If you really love them, you'll be like, what, are you dumb? Are you fucking dumb? Like, finger in the face, like, are you dumb? Like, stand the fuck up. She don't want to stand up, then stay seated.
Exactly.
Stay seated. You got like that's what one thing about people. You can't force them to do what they don't want to do.
Yeah.
You can. You have those friends. You can talk to them, and they'll sit there pretending to listen. Oh yeah.
Next thing you know, I got back with him. And he told
I have a rule. I will talk about the same nigga twice. After that, don't call me. I don't because what am I gonna do? I'm gonna sit there repeating myself. I don't really like to repeat myself.
Yeah, I got to that point.
You have those friends that will tell you about the same guy on 5 different occasions. Yeah. And you've said leave him. Okay, yeah. And now you're coming back to me 3rd time later, looking for the same advice I gave you the 2nd and 1st time. No, sorry, I can't do it. I'm tired.
What, do you want me to repeat myself? Do you want me to say the same thing?
They do. They do. No, stay there. In fact, stay there. You like him, stay there. Enjoy yourself. Stay there. I'm not going to waste my breath.
If you don't hear it, you feel it. So
if you don't hear, you feel. All right, we're going to move on to the second hot topic of the week. Olympic champion and most decorated track runner Mo Farah, CBE, shared that he was trafficked into the UK at the age of 9 from Somalia. He revealed the story of how he left his friends, family and childhood and birth name Hussein Abdi Kahin in a documentary. Did you watch that documentary?
I didn't watch that. Is it on BBC?
Yes, on BBC.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that tonight on BBC iPlayer, but I saw it on the news. Yeah, I felt so sorry for him.
I did as well.
Oh my god! And he's only coming out with it now,
years and years later.
Wow,
years and years later. This is what I'm saying about England. I love England, but England. I'm not gonna say I love England. That's a stretch. England is the curation of so many different cultures. So many stolen cultures built on their backs, but the flag still stands, the name still stands. Mo Farah is a Somalian immigrant who was forced into this country at 9 years old and
made to work.
But his story doesn't represent Somalia, where he's from. No, I mean his story is in like the flags and everything. He's waving that British flag, but it's the British people that stepped on him. It's the British people, the British community that did not protect him at 9 years old. And you got to sit there and you got to wave that flag like, oh yeah, England. Somebody is like, oh, they're going to deport him. No, they're fucking not. Because guess what happens when they deport him? If they decide they want to take his citizenship, those flags that he's been winning for y'all,
and they're going to be taken
They're going to be taken too. They would never.
Yeah, they would.
They would never. What do you mean? That's the
honestly,
thing.
They actually wouldn't.
They would never. England is made up of so many different cultures. I don't feel like England has a culture on its own. I don't. From the time I heard that your national dish is chicken korma, an Indian dish, I knew you lot weren't serious.
I know. Well, is it bangers and mash?
No, the national dish.
The national dish
of Britain is chicken korma.
You're joking.
I swear to God, check it out.
An Indian dish. And that it just goes to show like what. Anyways, enough about England itself. I'm so proud of him that he spoke up about this. Because I've heard a lot of stories about immigrants coming in to do forced labour. I don't see it all the time. I mean, I see it inside. I see it on the internet. I see it on TV. I see there's a lot of like It's basically like modern slavery. I've seen it on Netflix and that.
I've seen it. There was even in Nigeria. There's a lot of that where women in Nigeria are promised to come to the UK to work as like servants and stuff, and they get forced into prostitution, and they're so scared to get out of it because they get forced to prostitution. They'll bring them here to be prostitutes, and what they do is that in Nigeria they'll do like some voodoo ritual because in African countries, things like spirituality and witchcraft are so integrated, prominent in our culture, and it's used to induce fear. So they'll put them through this process where it's like they'll do them witchcraft and voodoo, like if you run away you're gonna die, if you run away you're gonna be this. So women are literally scared to escape or leave because of what has been done to them back home.
Wow.
So
that's mad.
It's really fucked. It's thing I hear about all the time, different bus Chinese people getting shipped here to do for slave labor work, Indian people, African people, because in other cultures' eyes, England is the fucking
it's a dream. It's the dream land.
It's the holy land. We're working on gold here.
Yeah,
this is the place where you make money and get jobs,
and then they come here and it's a different story.
We are struggling to survive.
Literally,
it's just because England's marketing is good. That's why England's marketing is good. We got the fucking pearly gates and we got the Queen, dead or alive, I don't know whatever, strolling, like everything looks good and strong and fabulous here, and you come here and you're just like, this is not what I expected. But that happens a lot.
Madness.
That happens a lot. But big up him for being open about it.
Like big up him, like being honest about it, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate and feel like they're not the only one as well. And people look at him and think, right, he's gone through so much. He hasn't had an easy ride in this country, because at the same time, like, there's so many people, you look at them and be like, oh wow, they're winners in life, but you don't know what they've gone through. So it's good to know the backstory about his life, really. Okay, we've got a final hot topic of the week. We've got this year's Emmys, which will return for another year of the honouring of the best American prime television. Wait, hold on. This year, the Emmys will return in September for another year of honouring the best in American primetime television. Within the last year, the nominees this year have been released earlier this week. I know there was a situation because a lot of people who were supposed to be nominated didn't get nominated. For example, Millie Brown, I think her name is Millie Brown, the one that did Stranger Things. Oh yeah.
She's never been nominated she's never won. I don't know if she's never been won, but she never won for best leading actress. That girl's fucking incredible.
Really? Have you seen? Well, of course you've seen.
You watch Stranger Things? Stranger Things is really fucking good.
So many people have said that, I need to watch it.
It's amazing, and
really?
She is a very, very talented actor. She started when she was 9 years old. She's now like she was like 10. She's now 18. She's been in the game for a while, and she's really like, not even on you're good for a child actor. No, she's really, really good. I feel like number 9 from what's that fucking show called on Netflix? I can't remember what it's called. Umbrella Academy.
Okay.
He's also another person that I feel like should have been nominated. But who did get nominated? Issa Rae got nominated for Outstanding Lead Actress for comedy series Insecure. I love Issa Rae.
Yeah, I've seen Insecure. I like that.
No, she's really, really cool. I really, really like her.
Is this her first time being nominated?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if it's the first time. Anyways, if y'all know, tell me. Tell me. But yeah, man, I'm really excited. I love what television's been doing. I love like the actors are getting younger, getting more creative. I'm really excited to see. Is there any TV series that you watch at the moment?
I'm more of a documentaries
babe.
Kind of girl. I'm very boring.
Okay.
Like, I would say I like true crime documentaries.
Oh, you true crime babe?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, if I go on Netflix, I watch the latest crime documentary that's like come out and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, I like watching that, but I think I do need to get into shows because I don't. I
heard that there was this thing about why apparently true crime is predominantly women that watch a lot of true crime. Yeah. A lot of women watch true crime. Apparently, it's like the numbers from men to women to watch true crime is crazy. I think it's like 80%. Yeah.
Oh wow! I got that from my dad. My dad loves
true crime.
Hey, that guy's obsessed.
I have watched a couple true crimes. I'm not gonna lie. I do like it though.
Like, I'm obsessed. Like,
What do you
It's
like?
mad.
True crime podcasts, like documentaries and that.
Documentaries, podcasts, whatever it is. If it's true crime, I'm there.
I don't know why we're so invested in people's
Like
trauma.
crime. I don't know.
Crime and trauma.
Because it makes me think, like, even though the world is whatever, it makes me think, okay, the world isn't as dandy as it seems to be.
It seems in
There
other
is
places,
crazy ass
people are. What's the craziest true crime story you've ever heard?
Where the dad kills the whole family and basically like puts them in acid and that.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, and then acts like, oh, he's the doting dad.
I've seen that.
I
And then
forgot
they
the
saw
name
him
of
on
him.
CCTV. They saw him pulling out of the
Yeah.
driveway with the bodies.
Yeah.
There was one Netflix thing I saw that she had like a crazy roommate, so she was renting out a room to another guy, and basically he fell in love with her, but she didn't really fancy him like that.
And
So
he was
basically,
upset.
he was upset. So he killed her, and then
Oh my god.
and then threw her body. But the police couldn't pin how to find out if it was him, because there was no some forensic evidence, nothing like that. It's actually just disappeared.
Oh my god.
Basically, so he was using like public libraries, and he was using the computer.
Oh wow.
So basically, they managed to ask the library if they can track his computer that he was using, because he took out a laptop.
Oh wow.
So basically, he zoomed in to he went on the map, zoomed into the place that he buried her, and they saw.
Anyway, well, I was
Honestly,
gonna say
if-
what an idiot, but
If he
still,
didn't
he's an
do that, they
idiot.
would have never found him. He literally showed them
Where
he buried her. So they went to that place, found her,
Wow.
and arrested him. And the only evidence that he had in court was the fact that they saw him doing that. That was it. That was enough
Oh
to
my
put him in
God.
prison for the rest of his life.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's honestly, like, I've watched so many. It still shocks me every time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just madness.
I'm telling you, but guys, with that being said, we are going to close. Thank you so much to Miss Fats for coming. How do we find you?
You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok, YouTube as well. And by the way, I got a new series coming out with Gymshark.
Congratulations.
So I'm showing off how disabled athletes train.
Okay.
So I'd really appreciate if you guys watched it. Like, it's gonna be on my YouTube.
Amazing.
So you can find me at Fats Timbo.
Yeah.
It's on the title FATSTIMBO. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's how it said.
That's the
so
name.
it's spelled how it said. So yeah, like, thank you for having
Big up
me on.
you. Thank you for coming, and guys, thank you so much for listening in as well. We are coming back next week with another bad boy or bad girl. But with that being said, we motherfucking out. I love you guys, and if I don't see you at the live show, I will see you again next